Dear children, good morning all of you. Today we will study about plant tissues. What is a tissue? It is nothing but a group of cells. We already studied about cell structure and functions. What is the use of tissue? Why these cells are grouped to form a tissue? So, let us see an example. If you take a unicellular organism, like amoeba, paramecium, and euglena, these are all having only single cell. They have only single cell throughout their life. They perform all the functions with these single cells. Living organisms. When do you say one organism is living? When it shows living characters. When it carries out life processes. What are life processes? Life processes are digestion, respiration, excretion, reproduction, etc. are called as life processes. Processes are carried out by only single cell in unicellular organisms. If you take a plant is a multicellular organism. Multicellular organism. In plants, there are different types of cells. Plants are made up of different types of cells. Many cells, hundreds, thousands, and so on. They have performed different functions. Different functions the plant have. For this root. Roots absorb water from the soil. Next, photosynthesis. Which part is responsible for this? Leaf. Which part is responsible for this? Leaf. Stomata. Stomata are found in mesophyll cells of the leaf. Next, reproduction. Flowers. So, different parts perform different functions in multicellular organisms. Plants prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, leaving a part which help in preparing food, storage of food. Food is stored in leaves, stems, roots, and depending upon it, plant. So, plants have different parts and perform different functions. For No. So, each part of the plant is performing specific function. Roots, absorption, leaves, photosynthesis, stomata, exchange of gases, flower, reproduction. So, each part is performing specific function. The cells we found in leaves are different from the cells we found in roots. Kinds of tissues which help in growth of plants and which help in increasing the width and increasing in width. So, in multicellular organisms, different parts of multicellular organisms are made up of different kinds of tissues. Different kinds of tissues, that is, the tissue can perform a specific function. So, that is, the cells are arranged in such a manner. So, that is the reason why these variations of tissues in plants. Now we study of different tissues in plants. What is a tissue? Tissue is a group of cells similar in structure and perform similar functions. There are 4 types of plant tissues: meristematic tissue, dermal tissue, brown tissue and vascular tissue. In meristematic tissue, there are 3 types: apical meristem, lateral meristem and intercalary meristem. In dermal tissue, there are epidermis, mesodermis and endodermis. In brown tissue, parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Again, parenchyma is divided into chlorenchyma, parenchyma and storage tissue. Vascular tissues are xylem and phloem. Xylem consists of tracheal cells, tubular vessels, fibers, xylem parenchyma, and phloem consists of sieve cells, sieve tubes, campanule cells and phloem parenchyma. Now we study about meristematic tissue. What is a meristematic tissue? It brings about overall growth and repair. Overall growth and repair is called meristematic tissue. The tissue activates the cell division and formation of new cells. These are the living cells and it consists of nucleus and abundant cytoplasm. Depending upon the location of the cell, there are 3 types: apical meristem. Meristematic tissues are 3 types: apical meristem, lateral meristem and intercalary meristem. That present at the tip is called apical meristem. It brings about growth in plants. It brings about growth in plants. In the meristem, there are in edges in lateral manner. So these are called lateral meristem. These are used for helping increasing grit. Is found in a lateral manner. Next, intercalary meristem. From its bare branching arrangers and or flower arrangers or flower stalks arrangers is called intercalary meristem. Tissue is a tissue used for overall growth and repair. The meristematic tissue activates the cell division and for the formation of new cells. These are the living cells and it consists of nucleus and abundant Next, intergallery meristem, where branching arranges or flower stalks arranges or flower stalk. These intergallery meristem is huge. Now we study about dermal tissue. What is the dermal tissue? These are the tissues that form outer covering of the plant. The main function is protection. Protective covering of the plant is called a dermal tissue. Where do we find? That is on the surface of the plant and its parts. For example, if you take leaf, if you cut the leaf, if you observe under microscope, you will be able to the cells of dermal cells. So based on the location and function, the dermal tissues are three types: epidermis, mesodermis and endodermis. Epidermis is the outermost layer, mesodermis is the middle layer and endodermis is the innermost layer. Dermal tissues contain thick cell wall when compared to meristematic tissue. Dermal tissues contain thick cell wall. If you observe a leaf, there are some small pores inside the cell, inside the leaf. If we observe under microscope, there are small pores present inside the leaf. They are called stomata. These are enclosed by two kidney-shaped cells called Gard cells. Stomata are used for the exchange of gases. And transpiration. Stomata is used for exchange of gases and transpiration. If you observe the leaf, they have long hair structures called root hairs. These are used for absorption of water from the soil. In big plants, the dermal cell tissues forms the several layers is called a bark. In big plants, dermal tissue forms several layers. It is called bark. In plants like acacia and neem, the dermal tissue secretes the secretions like gum. In plants like acacia and neem, the dermal tissue secretes secretion is called gum. Protects from the plant from the loss of water, mechanical damage and invasion by parasites. Once again we recall meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue is a tissue that brings about overall growth and repair, and the tissue activates the cell division and promotes the formation of new cells, and it consists of nucleus and abundant cytoplasm, and these are the living cells. Meristematic tissues are found in tips and lateral sides and in layers between. So in tips there is a meristematic tissue called apical meristem. In later it is a tissue called lateral meristem. There is a layer between, it is called intercalary meristem. Apical meristem is used for the growth of the plant. Lateral meristem is used for the increase in width, and intercalary meristem is used for the present where the branches arise, where flowers and flower stalks arise. Recall about dermal tissue. Dermal tissue. In dermal tissue, there are tissues that form covering of a cell, covering of a plant. The main function is protection. Protective covering of a plant is called a dermal tissue. Where do we find? We find surface of the plant and its parts. For example, if you take a leaf, you observe under microscope there are small pores present inside the cell. These pores are called stomata. These stomata are used for exchange of gases. These stomata are enclosed by guard cells called a layer called guard cells. Next, there are a single layer of tissue but shows variations in types of cells. Based on their location and function, dermal tissues are three types: epidermis, mesodermis and endodermis. Dermal tissues contain thick cell wall, and if you observe a leaf, small pores are seen in this leaf. They are called stomata. These are enclosed by two kidney-shaped cells called guard cells. Stomata is used for exchange of gases and transpiration. If you observe the root, they have long hair-like structures called root hairs. They are used for absorption of water. In plants like acacia and neem, they secrete some secretions like gum. In big plants, the dermal tissue forms several layers. Above the epidermis is called bark. A dermal layer protects from the loss of water. Protects the plant from loss of water, mechanical damage, invasion by parasites and disease-causing organisms. Guide on the assignment. Define the terms. Tissue, meristematic tissue, and dermal tissue. And write about meristematic tissue. And write differences between meristematic tissue and dermal tissue.